Remember that Chinese proverb, feed the man fish and you starve him to death? Show him how to fish and you feed him for life. Dr. Sam Tam of the Entrepreneurial Development Training Center has been trying to apply that concept to starting businesses in Papua New Guinea. I talked to him earlier today. Thank you, Dr. Sam Tam. Papa Sam, many of you call Papa, many of our people call you Papa Sam. Why is that?
Maybe because I'm trying to help them. And it's caught on. When I first went to the CPICs in 1996, they started calling me Papa Sam.
Okay.
So
and you're Papa ever since.
Yes, right.
Okay, Entrepreneurial Training Development Center, which you are behind, it is now spreading out to the country, if you will. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I started in 95. I looked at I've been helping Papua New Guinea since 1970. And I started the Strap Pattern Store scheme in 74. And I have a long history of helping Papua New Guineans. So when I look at the world statistics, that 90% of all new businesses fail in the first 5 years. So I often wonder, why is it? Because overseas, a lot of countries, even Australia, in America, people have money, they have education, they have degrees.
They have access
to all these things. And why is this failure rate? Not just in Papua New Guinea, in overseas. And I have a look at the Strap Pattern Store managers too. A lot of them became rich, but then a lot of them fall back into nothing.
Yeah.
So then and because I'm a businessman too, so I started thinking maybe we are looking at the wrong direction. When you borrow money from the banks want to ask you for a proposal to show that your business is viable. But
they want their money back all the time.
That's right. But there's nothing to ask to show that the person running it is viable.
Okay.
So that's what I thought. I better get into entrepreneur development to develop the viable entrepreneur. Because the person makes the decision how to use money, how to spend money, what to do if things are not going well. But if he's not viable, he's going to make wrong decisions.
So in other words, what you're saying is that get away from showing the person how to do business.
That's right. Teach them how.
And teach them how.
That's right.
How is that? How can you get that across?
Well, that is, for me, true education is mind development. That is what I have done in 1995. I designed a unique business class education system, and it's based on developing the mind.
Okay.
To think for himself, to make decisions, to make correct decisions, and to follow it up and achieve whatever goals they want in life.
Yeah. But our learning institutions, schools, training centers are all geared towards how to make business and things like that, and probably not so much into what you're trying to do here.
Well,
so, you're against a rock and a hard place here.
Right. Well, most of the education system is to educate people to look for jobs.
Yes.
Not to start business.
And we end up with nothing in the end anyway.
That's correct. Because the mindset to be successful in business or to become prosperous in life is completely different. We have a saying, I read a lot of books, and they say 99% of the world's population are poor and only 1% are rich. So that means if you want to become rich, you have to do the opposite of what the 99% are doing. Otherwise, you'll end up poor like everyone else.
Yes. But in a PNG environment, is it difficult? Is it difficult to get across and actually achieve what you're trying to do?
Yes and no. Papua New Guineans are smart people.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm born here. I'm born in Rabaul. That's why me talk Pisin. That's why only calling me Papa Sam, because me I talk Pisin only.
Your Pidgin is probably better than your English.
So it's difficult in the sense that to bring someone up from the subsistence level of thinking to commercial thinking, it takes some time.
Yes.
But Papuans can do it. I have proven that. I've been trialing it, and I have very, very good results.
Yes. Is the government listening to you and seeing the sense that's in that?
Oh, I don't know. You have to ask the government.
But have you brought to them the government's SME program? Are you parting with that? Are you linked with that?
No.
Okay.
No. I just do my things, and sometimes it's not that easy to go to the public service They have their own systems of doing things. They have their own red tapes. And I just don't have to. I just want to go out to the villages and wherever to help people.
Okay.
So I don't really have time to sit down and thank you for inviting me here.
Yeah.
At least I have a chance to say something in public.
Tell me a success story of what you've done so far and where it is.
Well, Lihi is one of the success stories, and I have a contract to help them achieve Lihi destiny, which is self-reliance and financial independence. And they want a non-mining economy to replace the gold economy, because they are worried that when the gold's finished, they have nothing.
Yes.
So I have trained a lot of Lihirians to go through levels, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4, and I have got the results there.
Okay.
You know, I didn't bring it in money terms. You know. Yeah.
All right. And then when the leader developed, is it communities, is it leaders involved, is the provincial government involved?
No, only the Olipapa ground.
Okay.
They're using their royalties. It's their vision. They want to do this so that their people are okay when the gold is all finished and gone.
Yeah. Well, this could be a good model for Octadian or the other
That's
extractable
correct.
resources.
That's
When
correct.
you look at Missima mine, Missima Island, it's now there's
right.
nothing going
There's
on over
nothing
there
there.
because of the kinds of things you're saying were non-existent
That's
at that
correct.
time.
That's correct.
So how do you get that into the rest of the extractable resource sites?
Well, there's few ways, I suppose. See, mining companies are here to mine. This is long term. They're not geared to do this type of thing. They're here to mine gold or whatever, oil or gas or whatever. So, to develop the people is left to either the government or the people themselves. And if the government is slow in look to recognize that SME policies are good, we need them, but to make it work, you need the commercial entrepreneur. And there's no education, no school in this country, apart from mine, to develop the entrepreneur. Wow. You can have policies, you can have money, you can have all these things, like in the world, like all the... Why does 90% people fail? Because they are not viable. They have not been educated, or they have not been prepared to go into business. So they just go into business with academic knowledge.
Okay.
And that is why you have a disastrous result of 90% failures.
Yes. All right, Papa Sam, one last question. We run out of time.
Yeah.
Papua New Guineans are ingenious in what they do.
That's right.
And I think they embrace new things and they can run with it.
Yeah.
Can they run with what you're saying?
Yes. Well, the grassroots people, I've trained more than 35,000 people already since 95. They're running with this. They're advertising what I'm doing. And it's spread word of mouth, and they see the results, they see themselves changing and doing good things in the family, in the community. So they're spreading the word. So I'm very happy, because of that. So I'm happy to be Papa Sam.
All right, Papa Sam, me and Maslo to the one.
Thank you, John.
All right.
Okay. Bye.
Dr. Sam Tam from the Entrepreneurial Development Training Center, ending this edition of PNG Tonight. If you want to comment or provide feedback to any of our stories, please visit our website at pngtonight.com. Thank you for watching. We'll do it again at the same time tomorrow. Good night.